Guys, I am so excited because tonight I get to have Culvers. It's Mint Explosion. Wife's gonna go get it for me. Awesome. So I'm purposely not gonna eat a snack. I'm kind of getting hungry, but I'm not gonna eat a snack because I'm getting food. I'm getting good food too. All right, so I've got this dude spec for secondaries. And I typically prefer to play over by A side on this map. Fletcher and Oland. So let's try to play over by A side and see what I can do. Alternately, I could choose to play over by C side. B is probably not a good pick. Hey, Nomad, how's it going? So let's do it. Guys, for those of you wondering the schedule for the day, we did our Orkin review to start, and then we moved into some test ships, and then from there we're gonna do some replays. Here is the list what we're gonna do. Moskva would probably die if she had 60-second fires by default. Yeah, true. But that's why I put, so I want you to think for a second with Moskva especially, but Stalingrad too, with that buffed high alert DCP-1 fire. If you get set on fire immediately afterwards, it won't even, if I remember right, it won't even full burn. So just keep hitting that R key.
Requesting support.
Catching up here on Discord. I see there's a couple of other replays that have been dropped. Oh, Iron Meals is in here too. Awesome. You guys enjoying your Wednesday? It's nasty outside. It's raining all day. Cloudy, dark. Ugh. So, and it's cold too. I've got a blanket on my lap because it's freaking cold. Alright, so we got a Soyuz.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Hello, York. Why is the Igumo spotted? That makes no sense to me. Excuse me while I come in here and keep the organ spotted for the Brindisi. Turn my secondaries on the Soyuz too. Might as well. Stupid island. Where'd the music go? That was yesterday. Yeah, so I woke up this morning at 4 AM because of storms. And I hate when that happens.
Stations requesting fire
on the designated target. The DC got the kill in the New Orleans. See, a lot of times you get ships that'll sit right behind this island and they don't know what to do, and all that happens is they get themselves detected, and then they're screwed. Although the Oland hasn't really gotten much damage, but Igumo takes them out, so well done to him.
Our team has taken the lead.
I'm ducking in here for a sec because I want to make sure that I'm not spotted so I can get this cap. And boom, there we go. Full cap with the SIEGFRIED. Sunny, breezy, and 8 degrees here for you, Mo, like it. Congrats. I wish that was the case for me. Where are you in the world? I'm guessing you're in America somewhere. Oh, look at all these guys just sitting here, don't know what to do. Oland is starting to push. We need everybody targeting the Oland here. Secondaries on New Orleans, go! Main primary guns, go! now that the Oland is running away, I'm gonna crash the island again, because I don't need the North Carolina and Soyuz shooting at me. Louisiana's hot? Houston is cool and wet today, huh? Alright, New York, you want to sit and just kind of reverse? That's cool. Have fun. Hello! I'm just a crowd pleaser in this game. Now, this is something I always talk about in my replays. You want to isolate your potential threats. Only the New Orleans can shoot me right here. Cool. Right? Like, there's all these ships over here, but only one can hit me right now. That's good. Aw, rats, New Orleans decided to switch to AP because he saw he had my side there. But my secondary said, go away. Alright, now that I've Austin powered myself a little bit, let's get out of here. You almost think you're watching Nazi with Island Landing? It is what it is, man. You've done this in Baltimore? It is definitely hard to deal with battleships as they come around the push. Speaking of which, we've got some customers, guys. Something tells me this York is dead. Something tells me he's not. Just to make sure he dies. And no, you don't get a sticky fire on me, York. Sorry. What do you guys think? Should I YOLO him? Oh god, oh god, oh god. Where are your torps going, Olin? Oh god. Oh, that was good. That was good. Here, time for you to die too. That was great. Oh my god. That was a panic fire if I ever saw one, man. I thought I was... like, I didn't think I was dead. I just thought I was screwed. But, oh well. And of course, you know, Soyuz guns just do Soyuz things. Oh, there you go. There you go. Yes. Do the typical Russian battleship. Let's reverse. And of course, you know, almost get myself killed because LOL penetration characteristics. That's alright. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna torp you in the face. And... oh, your gun's missed. See if I can take out... Are you guys seeing this? Hi, Diesel. Wow. Wow. I think Yugumo beat me by 4 XP. Here you go. Oh, you tuned in just in time to see that rating? Oh my god, this game was something special, let me tell you. We're gonna do another one. So Diesel, you managed to sneak in on that one.
Yes, yes, I did.
I was a little bit on the focused side of things.
I can see. Hey, good news.
Yeah, what's up?
That Mainz has arrived.
Oh, awesome. Good, I'm glad to hear.
Yes, yes, and thank you again so much for that.
Well, you're welcome. Thanks as always for being a part of the stream and hanging out and stuff.
Yeah, anytime. It's been a few days. I've kind of taken a break from the game for a few days.
Nothing wrong with that.
Not at all. On the subject of the mains, I do have a couple of replays for you.
Send them in.
I will. I'm uploading them here momentarily.
All right, we're gonna do this last game, guys, because I had so much fun in that last battle. I want to do it again. And then after that, we'll do replay analysis.
Action stations.
Here is our list for the day, if you haven't seen it already. What am I gonna do in a submarine? Did you hear that? That's foreshadowing right there. So you enjoying the mines?
Let's give them a hard time.
Yes, yes, I am.
Good.
It's a fun ship for sure. I wish the torpedoes had a little longer range, but I'll take it. It's still a fun ship.
Standard German cruiser.
See, I haven't worked up that line at all, so I don't know what's typical of them.
Hmm.
I don't think I've started anything in that nation.
Look at all the people behind me.
You must be a heck of a good leader there.
Oh, I try to lead by example. Oh, Tashkent.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target. Requesting support.
And Anakatsuki.
All stations, reporting the position of a strategic target.
Go Gadget. Oh,
Reporting the position of a strategic
spot him then.
Intelligence data.
All stations, requesting fire on the designated target.
Ah, there he is. Of course, right outside my secondary range. LOL, I hit him.
Teammate, I need your support.
Enemy battleship sighted. Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Teammate, I need your support.
All right, what do you guys think? Should I just bulldoze right in? Cap B.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Let's see what we got. We got an Alabama down there, a couple Gneisenau's, Massachusetts. Okay, never mind. These guys are going in for me. I like this. Oh, man.
All stations, concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Now, guys, when you see a battleship that's pushing, like our Bismarck, they're either doing something really stupid or really bold, and either way you need to support them, because if they die, then that's it. So, what I like to do, when I see this happening... Oh, nice work by the Fletcher there.
Nice work.
What I like to do is support him as best I can. So I want to reward and encourage battleships that push.
Yeah, it's either a dumb move or a bold move, depending on the outcome of said push.
Yep. Oh my god. Broadside Ibuki? I'll take it.
All stations, proceed to capture that area.
Now we've got an Akatsuki we have to worry about. Ibuki is still sitting broadside and now reversing. I can still clear the island. That's good. Somebody smacked him. Wasn't me. Good. Change over my secondary pick. Hey, look, torpedoes. Shocked. Shocked and appalled I am. Now this is my opportunity. Now, this is a bad spot right here because you can see I'm getting flanked. So this is going to be my opportunity to get... Oh, this Mayhan. This Mayhan. Thank you. He's getting a compliment. I wish he wouldn't have stopped there, but that's okay. Now he's starting to move forward. And let's put the secondaries on the Frederick.
Enemy cruiser detected. Take fire on the enemy warship.
This Hydro's probably out by now. He hasn't said anything, so whatever. Good song choice. Now, because of the smoke, I've got the ability to get out of here undetected. Well, until the radar comes up in the Buffalo. Decent chunk. Awesome.
Enemy battleship detected.
Threats. Nope. Alright. You wish they had this crosshair and dynamic? I think there's a mod that you can use to get it if you really cared about it, but I don't know. Like, I got used to it in a certain way, so.
Enemy battleship detected.
Come on, guns, clear the island. Yes! Oh. Now, I'm purposely not going to go past this island for a second here. I want these two battleships to go past me. Oh, look at this Neptune. Here it comes. Here it comes. I got a decent hit off him.
On the designated target.
So much going on. Pleasing everybody with this game here. Oh, really? Goodbye, Massachusetts. Laying up in case I die.
Fighter airborne. On the designated target.
And of course, I can't Citadel them, but whatever. That was fun. How to Siegfried. Push forward and ram your nose into an island by Lord Zaff. That's damn right, Mo. See Red get some ice cream? Go for it. Just catching up on chat. Oh, good job, Bismarck. He lived a lot longer than I thought he would. Now our George is just going to come around and wreck these guys from the rear. There he goes. What? And he's back on me again. I'll show you what he does, and then I'll react to him. He comes up and he puts his paw on my hand like that. Like that's his way of saying, "Please, Daddy." Okay, come on up. That's so cute. Come on up. There he goes.
Attention. Reporting the target position.
Here, why don't you turn the other way?
Roger.
That way you can say hi to everybody.
Good show.
Much obliged, Commander.
This is what these are the kind of games that I live for when I play warships, you know? Like you can be aggressive, you can just go in there, like nobody was hiding in this team. We had a push that just went, and we slaughtered everything in our path. And that's where it's fun. Your dog's being clingy today? Yeah, I think it's like International Clinging Pet Day or something, because my wife's cat, Prudence, was all over me on an earlier Zoom call. Like, why is this sign off? Well, okay. We'll see what happens. Good dodge. He anticipated the torps. I like it. Now he just has to hope he doesn't get rammed. Oh, nice and now given a broadside. And a little high on that that hit there, and there goes your sign up.
Fire on the enemy warship.
By the way, I don't know if you guys know you knew you could do that or not, but you can spectate a ship. So I mentioned this in the last time I was playing this. Hey Ash. And then if you hit the Z key, Z, you can trace, just like in, you know, a ship that you play, you can follow the shells. And you can do the same thing with torpedoes that are fired. And then, you know, you can also zoom out if you want to, and you can look around.
Attention. Reporting the target position. Roger.
Should have seen your dogs with the thunder and lightning. Yeah. I like our Colorado. Like, I know he's been doing good things. I'm sure he's been doing good things. Because he's not full health. But poor guy is just slow. Good song, by the way. Blink 182. Haven't heard them in a long time. Toshkin's gonna go into CCAP. And his job is just simply gonna be to delay. And he'll probably try to go and kill the Colorado too. Yeah, exactly. But what they need to do is they need to get this Gneisenau out as quickly as possible, so they can focus on the Tashkent.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Jervis smoking up here, probably not a good idea. I think he got himself detected. Now he's gonna take a shot.
Our victory is in sight.
And this game is pretty much over. Your dog's gotten more and more scared of them. See, since he said no, mine actually, Stevie here, it's been the opposite. He started off very much afraid of destroyers, of thunderstorms, and then he got better over time. He was born literally in my backyard, and when he was about maybe a week or two old, about a week old, there was a really, really severe thunderstorm that went through. I mean, we're talking lightning, thunder, hail, high wind, all that. And all I could think about is these poor kittens staying underneath our deck what must be going through their minds. And ever since that point, and remember, you know, he's outside, so like any of the thunder crashes and stuff like that, I mean, they're full volume in a sense. You know, when we're inside, we've got the walls and the windows that block a lot of that. So, you know, so whenever we got thunderstorms and stuff, nice. He gets so scared, like he would start shaking, and he would go hide underneath things. Like he'd go underneath like our bed, or underneath the chairs or something like that. And he would just be afraid.
Our little Yorkie does the same thing whenever there's a thunderstorm.
Yeah. Man, it's just continually shooting. I don't know why. This Colorado is dead. He doesn't even know it. Because if I'm playing the Tashkent, I'm like sitting right over here, and I'm waiting for the Colorado to come up, and I'm just gonna torpedo him and then take off and cap A. Problem is time. 1 minute left. What's up, Sharkbait? Oh, hey, he came out that way. Still, this Colorado's dead anyway. He's gonna turn into the Tashkent, which means that the torpedoes are now he's turning out, which defeats his gun's purpose. So now he's not even gonna get a shot off, and he's probably dead. Nope, got a shot off. Oh my god. Oh my god, this guy missed his torpedoes. Because he... Oh, wow. 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 And the Colorado should have HE loaded, probably, but yeah. Oh well, now he gets another try. Butt turret. And the rest. Nice work by the Colorado. I'll get a picture of that death pick. Why not? Pretty cool. Alright guys, it's 3 o'clock, 3:10. I think it's time for some replay analysis, huh? It was a fun game. It was a very fun game. Had a good time. And that's what matters, right? Alright, let me go to my mods, drop my mods. Boom. And now, it's time to stream, starting with the Yoshino. How many of you guys have played Ranked Sprint already? Curious to know. And I'm curious to know how it's going for you guys. Because it's 12 on 12, arms race, and tier 8, or sorry, tier 9 or 10. Asteroid, this is your game. Oh, hey Barney. Dude, if I would have known that you were in the chat, I would have sent you a compliment, man. I'm sorry. That was a good game though. It's unfortunate. I thought for sure you were gonna have that Colorado dead to rights. You just dropped in? Alright, no worries then. Lots of Kremlins. Only played a couple games so far. Ranked Sprint really sucks. 4 losses, 2 wins. C-Red, that's the ranked experience, so there you go. Very one-sided game. Huh. Yeah. Well, he kind of gave you a hint where he was with that scout plane up, right? Because you could see the scout plane going around him. But I think he was expecting you in front of him. You popped out, and his whole ship started turning. And then the funny thing was, he turned the other way to defeat his turrets. So, like, he couldn't even get a shot on you. It's like, pick one. But I think that whole process of doing that messed you up with your torpedoes. Hey, Ash is here. What's up, Ash?
Hello, hello. I was watching my friend play Crew 2 car racing.
Yeah?
The ship is on fire. Problem solved, sir.
I'm amazed that you only took that much damage broadside.
So, did you try arms race, rank battle?
I have not tried arms race yet, no. I've got, I have test ships to do, plus regular clan battles first, and then I'll get into some of that if I need to. Music's loud? Alright, I'll check on that. I had to turn it up because it was a little quiet.
Yeah, I need the coal, man. I need the coal.
Yeah, it's a good way to get coal, absolutely. There we go. You've already lost the destroyer. There you go, nice citadel. These guns, I'll tell you, they hit a lot harder than most people think. They're great when it comes to AP. Their HE characteristics aren't that bad either. Oh, and she's got 20-kilometer torps. Stay alive, just, yeah, there you go.
No, it's actually 16. I'm using the torpedo acceleration.
And why are you using torp acceleration?
Because there's nothing else. Like, I used to have IFHE, but like they nerfed it, so let's go with TA.
Gotcha.
I actually get a lot of hits when I'm using this.
Centauri Romano, I used to drive a Mazda actually. I don't anymore. Dr. Poofin, why would you take IFHE so that you can HE penetrate Kremlins? But after the IFHE rework, that's really not possible anymore, so
Yeah,
why
but
bother?
it was last rank battle.
I'm sorry, say that again? Now here...
It was great during the last rank battle. You
Oh.
could just farm Kremlin.
Right, exactly, yeah. Because you didn't care. Now, I'm waiting for you to zoom back in so I can pause the game and show something, but you're watching your Alaska die. So, this George has been sitting at the same place, and you've been shooting at the same exact spot. And when he's on fire there, you're better off moving to a different part of the ship to hit so that you can try to get another fire going. Or switching to APs. You might be able to get a good chunk on him that way. But if you want to get more fires, I would say almost aim for that, the second, you know, that last turret or the back turret there. Never mind, he goes that way anyway.
I need help.
Yeah. Yeah, he was actually, I think he was disconnected. Or, yeah.
Torpedoes to port.
Torpedoes for the Yamato. But, oh, I saw that coming. Oh my god, nice hit. I saw that coming. As soon as he started turning, I'm like, this is gonna be good.
I think that guy is one of, like, that guy's questionable when he's giving so much versatile. Like, can't dodge. It never dodged any of my shells. He just goes straight line.
Fine, Crow Panzer, there you go. And Centauri Romano, you asked about me driving a Mazda. So I used to drive a couple Mazdas, but this hat I actually bought in Hiroshima at the Mazda Museum and Factory. So I went to where it all started, and I thought today I wanted a break from wearing the normal captain hat. So.
I think this is the first time arms race rank So he was pretty excited.
Mm-hmm. That's right, Red. I went to where it all started, ended, and started up again. You guys seeing a lot of carriers in this mode?
Yeah. Like whenever I use hydro, there's no carrier, or there is carrier, but when I'm using defensive fire, there is no carrier.
Mm-hmm. Good to know. That's how it always works with me too. Now, when it comes to pickups, I think you guys are a little bit behind. So arms race.
Yeah, it always happens. It's like they know.
Spotter airborne.
Why would a Kitakaze pop out like that?
Enemy destroyer blown up.
Wow. But anyway, arms race has these different.
This is rank
pickups.
10, so.
Direct front.
Yeah, right? So like there's a heal here. Heals are really important in arms race. You always want to grab heals. There's a couple other buffs that are okay, like reloading. This is maneuverability, and this is your consumable reload. But heal is by far the most important. So especially if you're playing a stealth destroyer, absolutely need to get your heals.
Good game, everyone.
I guess the Sigumo didn't expect you to come out or come after him. Those Misio are making base down there now.
Torpedoes to port. Torpedoes direct front.
Okay, that's an
Torpedoes to
interesting
port.
one.
Get back!
And then now that towards the end, what? Yeah, about 8 minutes in, you get the center cap that appears. And then it's all about, like, if you can cap that, you win. But it's kind of hard to cap that
Spotter returning to
with
ship.
the number of ships in this battle mode. Takes a little bit longer to get there. Hey there, how's it going? Arasinski 25444. Thanks for the follow, appreciate it. Make sure you hit exclamation point ticket to get in for our drawing. Nice hit. Turning out and probably slowing down to dodge the torps. Yep, there they are. That's why you never follow that white line. Damn.
Enemy destroyer sunk.
Yugumo goes oof indeed. Ah, you just finished your stream. How'd yours go, man?
Now I'm trying to cap. Reverse and trying to cap.
Yeah. I wouldn't bother, to be quite honest. You've got a Yugumo that's in there that's getting the cap. If anything, you're sitting broadside to a Yamato, which is a real big problem. And this Donskoy, if you care to use AP, he can hit you. But you notice that the cap ring is actually shrinking, so it's working against you. It's taking you longer to get in there.
Get back!
Clan battles, okay, clan war. Good.
Yeah, like I usually get 2 million potential damage in arm race.
Mm-hmm.
Affirmative.
It's a 12-hour stream. Wow. Yes, the ring is shrinking. Maybe not yet, but it will shrink soon if it hasn't already. I thought it was already. Yeah, that Yamato just completely oblivious to you. And by the way, you sitting in cap now actually makes it take longer for your cap because you're being shot at and being reset. So I think you would have been better off moving up like this,
Yeah.
and then, you know, if you could have grabbed the heel, fine, but if not, then just stay on the Yamato's flank. So now the Holland is back in the cap. He's probably over here. SAT says, less capping, more farming. That is the school of SAT school right there. School of Unicums, right? Eric Clapton. Yeah, that's right, SAT. Capping was not necessary at this point. Right.
Torpedoes astern.
Oh, look, Holland torpedoes. Oh, he came in a different way. Huh. Interesting. Probably because, oh, because the Stalingrad was right there. Yeah, he didn't want to give the Stalingrad a radar. Langula 91 with the call. Thank you very much, dude. Make sure you hit exclamation point ticket. Get him for our raffle. And yeah, he's been broadside. I can't believe he's not being punished that much. So many low health ships.
The ship is on fire. Enemy cruiser sunk.
Yeah, when I run an SAT, he's typically in a test ship. Oh my.
Problem solved, sir.
Centurion Mono, yeah, a lot of my students are the same way. You've got 3 weeks of classes left and you've got an A, so why bother doing anything? Yeah. Because the state said they don't want people being punished for being unable to do stuff because maybe they got sick or something. Nice for high caliber and oh my god. You've got Yamamoto on this? Oh my god.
Our team has taken the lead.
It's university? Yeah.
Guess the base XP I got after this game.
3,200.
Exactly. That's absolutely correct. That's the exact number.
Wow. Hey Racer, how's it going? That was a good guess then, huh?
Victory is in sight.
Rank sprint is frustrating. You have 4 games in your Zao.
X.
Yeah.
Battle ends
Yeah,
in 5 minutes.
if you haven't played ranked much, the ranked experience is basically play battle, do really good things in battle, watch your team throw the game away, ask yourself why you even bothered. That's the ranked experience. Oh, by the way, look at the circle. The circle shrunk now, see? It used to be out to these islands, now it's shrinking. Just relaxing after the run? Well, you're relaxing at the right place, Racer.
And
Spotter airborne.
Yeah, exactly. You're just doing midterms right now? Got it. And this game makes you want to buy a Yoshino. There you go. See, you're doing it right then. you notice his reload, the main battery reload now because of the Yamamoto, how insane it is? Yeah, Mo, I agree. I mean, so much luck here, and the enemy destroyer is just literally coming up to him saying, "Shoot me, please." I mean, I'm confused.
Yeah, I don't know what they're thinking.
I don't know either. But that's some sick reload. 7-second reload on 310mm guns. Absolutely ridiculous. Thanks for sending that in. That's a way to get started with our replay analysis.
Jeez.
It is pretty accurate, yeah. You don't get why Wargaming made this like randoms. Last sprint was when Langela, I'm right there with you, man. I've given feedback to Wargaming, as have many other CCs, saying 1v1 was like the best rank sprint we've ever done, and then they don't bother to continue it. So I don't know. Ah, Kazakh is in here with the Murmansk.
Battle starts.
Let him know we're covering his game. Sprint is, yeah, arms race randoms, except instead of 3-person division like you can in randoms, you can 2-person division, I believe, right? Is this the Save a Star still works too, right? Hey, Killer Marconis, how's it going? Good to see you, man.
Enemy force detected.
Going good. Yeah, I might just do. Oh my god. Standard consumables. But it's tier 5, so I guess we can. I guess I should have done that, right?
Spotter airborne.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how. It's probably only. I don't know. I haven't played the mode, but you know, I'll probably just try to grind out my legendary modules, tier 10 chips on them, because it's a mode that doesn't matter. Oh man, a 12-man ranked sprint division would be freaking hilarious. And so broken. Uh-oh. Got a scroller. So, Sansi Sentinel, I played the Kyiv. And I had a special build for my Kyiv. It's hilarious. I actually ran, with the, that was back when they still had Tarkot acquisition module, so I could spot things at 3 kilometer away instead of 2, and I used that to dodge torpedoes, but I also used it to spot like battleships on the opposite side of like little islands that thought they were safe. It was hilarious, so hilarious. Tier 1, no premium damage control, right? Yeah, rank sprint gives good base XP, huh? Good. I agree, let's get some data for that, huh? Meanwhile, not much to comment on so far. It's a tier 5 game with tier 4s as well. I like the fact that you're recognizing opportunities to switch to AP. Although I think that you should be focusing on that Nicholas, really. I think he's about to go down anyway. There you go, now you see him. Nope. Ah, someone else got him.
Our team has taken the lead. Torpedoes, direct front.
Montana and Henri Racer, huh? Those are, yeah, it's a good mode for grinding this out. For me, I've got, I think I might use it for most of my Destroyer legendaries, because I think I can use that along with some of the campaign tasks. I'd have to look it over, but I've got like, what do I need? I need Z52. I just finished gearing, so I have Z52, Shimakaze, and Yu Yang. I actually think Yu Yang might be pretty hilarious in Rank Sprint. Do I have the summers? Yes, I do, Langla. And I would say send it, if anybody has a replay, they can send it in, because I usually cover replays, but... Shift is your best friend. Mouse wiggling. Yeah, I probably got excited. Sometimes I do that too. I get excited and I move my hand as I'm trying to click. Good song choice. SAT? Yeah, there you go. Send in some Summers games. Now, I don't know why you're looking over there. There's only one carrier in the game, so looking to the left doesn't matter. And I'd be shooting this Langley at this point. So this part's a little confusing to me. I just keep shooting the Langley. Who cares about angling?
Intelligence data.
There you go.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
And I'd probably use HE at this range. But let's see what you do. DJ Diesel this time around, absolutely. Oh, so you got two Citadels on him and then you move to the Furutaka. Focus, man. Get that Langley out. Furutaka's not a threat, really. Langley isn't much either, but I'd get him out anyway because he's the easy punching bag, easy XP. And then I would look at that Miyogi, assuming the Pavoisky doesn't flap him right now. Torpedo, there you go. And here I would use HE on the Furutaka.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Murmansk is a Omaha, but it's sold to Russia or given to Russia. I can't remember if it was during World War II. I think it was, maybe after, but it's an upgraded Sea Hull Omaha. It's got 8-kilometer torpedoes. The AP shells on it actually do more AP damage than the Omaha. It's a little bit stronger. So yeah, Furutaka's really far away. I just forget him and start shooting the New York. New York's coming closer to you. It's going to be easier to see him, easier to hit him. Special Russian bullets. Now take a look as you're shooting this guy. A shatter, one pen, one overpen, torpedo protection, ricochets. You can look here and see just, you know, there you go. You switch back to HE now. All right, and he DCP'd one fire. Good. Right, he is closing the distance. For those of you guys, again, aren't sure, want to know what we're doing, here's our list for the day. We're on the replay analysis section, so we are doing Murmansk. We're going to move on to Kirov next. I tried to pick ships that had a bunch in the line, so I can kind of showcase some of the similarities and differences in them. Again, AP here, 4 bounces. HE, man. There's no point in shooting AP at this guy. So when I see people like you shooting AP at me in a battleship like this, I basically say that you're using skill shells, because they're not going to do much. You want to get this guy on fire, especially since he DCP'd right away. Yeah, if you were aiming farther up high, right. But as it was, you were just shooting the turret. That's not going to work. And 8-kilometer torpedoes might hit the New York. He's sailing away from you. And now you put yourself in a really bad spot because you've chased so hard, and your team has all chased so hard that they're just getting themselves killed. Your carrier died to the Fuji, just got assassinated. Not leading enough, yep. all you can hope for now at this point is that the New York charges you, and you get him with your left turrets or your torpedoes. Also, the fact that he's clearly gonna burn for a while. Hold your torpedoes until you're a lot closer.
The ship is on fire.
Sunk an enemy destroyer.
You might want to DCP your 2 fires. There you go. See what I mean about those turrets being too early? If you know, yeah. I don't know. And yeah, I would have hydro too. Absolutely. Well, you guys won on points there. Congrats. that got hairy fast. Mega lucky ending, right? Wow. So today is Cruiser Wednesday. It's all cruisers. Some of you guys on Discord said you really enjoyed the battleship focus on Monday, so that's good. We had to end our stream an hour early because of some Twitch hiccups, but that's okay. Kazakh again. And oh, cool. I used telepathy, you said. Huh, okay.
Good luck. And
There you go, Recon. I'll put an emoji on it later.
affirmative.
How many viewers on CV Day? Lol, we're not doing CV Day. Sorry, guys. We'll do, I mean, Sunday, obviously, we could do carriers, but I rarely get that many carriers anyways. So it doesn't matter that much. Alright, you are bottom tiered, no carriers, only 1 destroyer to deal with, and it's standard battle, and you're naked. Now, when it's standard battle, you don't want to go too far off. Actually, no, I'm gonna lose the hat. My hair, it's bothering me too much. So I'm using the hat. Oh man. Okay. Oh, that's better. So I would use a camo. I like the fact that you're using premium consumables. That's good. But you don't want to go too far forward. I would only be moving at a half speed to 3/4 right now. Kirov is very strong in a bow-in posture, and right now you're in the middle of the ocean. Fortunately for you, there's only 2 battleships that can spank you. But you got a lot of cruisers that can too with their AP, like that Pensacola. What's up, Enriquez? How's it going? Boda's here. What's up, Boda? Yep, we did that one earlier today already, the review for the Orkan. Yeah, he's detected already, so that should tell you that the skein is probably in the middle of the map someplace. Way aggressive here. Now, that Leningrad is trying to save you here by giving you a smoke, so you might want to consider using it.
Torpedoes to starboard.
And there's the skein's torpedoes. Well, his detection's 14.2 right now. He doesn't have any sort of special camo, and I don't think he's got a concealment expert. Better, yeah. I think the black is a really good pick for a rank sprint. Taking way too long to decide to shoot your guns here. I'm not sure why. Also, you've got hydro, and you're not using it. Also not sure why. Yeah. Kirov at tier 5 is great. absolutely. I think she's gonna be those. You know, if you've got her, make sure you get her when that line split happens. It'd be a fun ship to have, and I don't know that they're gonna have any way to get her otherwise. Your shells are way behind on this game, and again, I'm really not sure what you're trying to accomplish here. Alpha Delta, a question for CB people. How do you dive with torpedo planes and go from dropping to straightforward green? Alpha Delta, you can't keep moving your A or D to move the squadron. You have to go in and you have to hold the mouse still and the key still. You can slow down with the S key as well, and then over time what happens is you go from like that to that. But you have to be patient, and you have to line up that drop early. Like Raining said, yeah, you can't go into an attack and drop immediately. You got to stay farther away. Typically, I start dropping my torpedo bombers. I start the run as soon as the as soon as they start taking anti-air fires. It's right about there. So, like Recon said, yes, if you need to do any sort of corrections, use your mouse. You can also get sight stabilization. Sight stabilization speeds up the speed at which the your reticule converges. So that works too. You're welcome, man. That's why we're here. We're here to help, right? All right, now you guys are still continuing to move around. Another question. So do we need a Kirov and Moskva in port before the split? So India, apparently, as long as you have it researched, you get it. But I would wait until there's something official from Wargaming, like patch-wise or something, and then I would do it then. I wouldn't do it just yet. Yeah, Wargaming says as long as it's researched, you're fine. But I don't know. I have a lot of credits, so I don't care. So personally, I'm probably not going to take the risk, and I'm going to make sure that both of them are in my port as well. I've purchased them. Dusty sent in a Moskva clan battle. Great, thanks. I think I've got a Moskva clan battle that we're going to run in a little bit. I mean, if you need the credits, then yeah, just have them researched and ready to go. If you don't need the credits, then just buy the ship and be done with it. Be safe. I'm sitting on like 1.5 billion credits, or yeah, so I don't care. I'm just gonna buy it. Königsberg going broadside. Here's where you shoot him, right about here-ish. He's actually going slow. In general, though, from what I'm seeing, I think it just feels like you're taking a lot of time to line up the shots, and generally speaking, it feels kind of like you're not quite sure, you know, where to be positioning yourself to have the real impact on the battle. Yeah, 1.5 billion credits. I know, it's crazy. I play this game too much. Now you're coming up broadside to pretty much their entire enemy team, so you might want to fix that. Turn in, and what I would do is I would turn in and butt up to this island right here, because then I could be shooting at these guys, and then I could back around the corner if I need to. But you can see you went way too far and too fast, and now you can't shoot anything for a little bit. And slowing down here isn't going to help you. Like you can turn and get into the channel if you want. That's fine. You guys are up on one ship, but yeah, your Leningrad should be smoking. I don't know why he's not. There he goes. He's taking a lot of damage for no good reason. Have AP ready for the Surrey as he comes around the corner. Nope, he's not coming. He is. He peaked around 160 million. Now you're at half that, running out of things you want to spend silver on. Yeah. See, now you should be moving forward here because that would get you a broadside angle on the Surrey. And you should have AP loaded. Surrey's going to torpedo your Leningrad. Oof. This is how to lose a game 101. And sitting here is not going to help. The Surrey's just going to come in and whack you. Are you going to take a torp from him? Oh. Hydro up. You can detect the Surrey if you use your hydro. Or just wait for him to proxy spot you, that's fine too. Now he sees you and says, oh crap. You changed to AP for... I don't know why.
Enemy cruiser destroyed. The ship is on fire.
Now you got a Massicholi coming in on you.
Problem solved, sir.
Diesel, I don't know what you mean by that. Oh, you cheered 20 bits. Oh, cool. Thanks. I'm like, huh? Oh boy. Again, hydro would be very helpful here. Or you can just detonate the guy. I mean, that's fine. This guy is super lucky this game. Oh my god, this guy is so lucky. Anytime? Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Like, what is even happening here? SAT, are you watching this? You unlock the Moskva, add another 210k XP to Donskoy. That's a good idea. I didn't think about that, but that would be a good idea. 20 million credits, so keeping yours. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's just about right where you need to be, right? Oh my god, this Aoba. Again, AP would be very useful here. But you're taking a very long time to react and line up your shots. Wow, look at that torpedo bulge. Never noticed it so clearly before. You might want to start moving. Oh my god, he beached. And now you got a York that's hitting you on your broadside. So, we get a death pick, guys! Yeah, I'm not sure what the delay is in shooting there. If you got the shot, take the shot. Keep moving. Don't get stuck in one spot there. And really, I mean, I'll reiterate this in a second when I finish taking my death picks, because you guys know I love death picks. I mean, look how cool that is with torpedoes just going right through you. Actually. You can see the torpedo in the water. You took it right up the butt anchor. Right up the butt anchor. Yeah, the distortion in the air, the shock wave is so awesome. And more torpedoes. Man, they really wanted you dead, didn't they? Look at that, huh? That's kind of a cool picture, too. All right, before we lose this is where I would have liked to have seen you. I would have liked to have seen you either right here where the Leningrad was, or over here, facing this way with your bow. All right, because now what you can do is you can back around, and then, you know, if people come in from this side, you just pull forward. Like the way that you were sitting right now, like. You just allowed pretty much everything to hit you. Killer Marcanus with this Twitch Prime sub. Thanks so much. Really appreciate that, dude. That's awesome. Thank you, thank you. You know, you've always got a choice with Twitch Prime, because you get a free sub if you are a Twitch Prime member. If you're an Amazon Prime person, you get Twitch Prime, and then you have that one free sub. So that means a lot that you've chosen to throw it my way. Appreciate it, dude. Good song. I love how like all the damage just disappears though as the ship sinks. Like it cleans up in the water. Oh my god, that looks so funny. That looked hilarious. And now your team is throwing it away too. Oh well, let's see what happens. Panera Mix, thank you very much for the follow, dude. Appreciate it. Make sure you hit exclamation point ticket to get in for our prize later. We're doing a drawing. About an hour from now. Alana takes out the Aoba, that's good. Since you're dead, let's just fast forward it and see what happens in this battle. New York is way off in the middle of nowhere. New Mex is gonna completely blap you.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
Hey, you know the Zath wave already. Nice. Gotta get that New Mexico down. There he goes. Now it's all about this Algeria, getting him out. Wow, you guys are actually gonna win this game. I'm impressed. Ding! Well, thanks for sending in that replay. Hopefully I was able to give you some good feedback on that. As we move on to our Shchors game. What's up, Otto? How's it going? If you want to know what we're doing today, here's our list. We are moving on to a Shchors game. I've got a bunch of Donskoys, but people have been submitting so many Donskoys lately, I figure we've already seen them. Let's move on to other ships. Very shady. There you go. Alright, so very shady in the Shchors, bottom tier, carriers involved. Good number of battleships too. This is like what you don't want to see in the shores. You don't want to see a lot of battleships. Well, they're good. You guys are doing a great job with songs today. Everyone can leave now. Nothing to see. Move along.
Attack enemy aircraft.
Are you nervous? You've got the Zath focus now.
Enemy force sighted on the horizon.
Now, Very Shady's doing a good job in the opening part of this game, and I want to comment on that. We always talk about how Russian cruisers are a good second line ship, and he's on the second line right now. He's letting the battleships get in front, tank all the damage and stuff, and he's able then to kind of sit back and do some more long-range farming and shooting. Now, I would say, if you're going to stay back here, then why not go hang out by this island? Like where I would be, literally, is I would have my butt facing it. I'd be turned out along this island. So if you're getting focused, just pull forward and take cover. That being said, you're able to hit the destroyer from here, so that's good. Right through that little gap. Nice.
Good luck and fair seas.
Yeah, from this spot, it's a really good place to hit that destroyer. So that's good. Now you could keep looking at that smoke to see like where the shells are coming from, because the Friesland is shooting out of that smoke, and that can give you some good idea of where he might be, and maybe you can get another shot on him. I don't know. But this George is going to be a problem if he spots you. So I might already be thinking about getting out, which you are. You just... I can tell what you're thinking because you went and looked at the same time, right? Like, you're like, okay, I gotta get out of here. What's in front of me? And you see that island there. And unfortunately, you were too close to the island. You didn't think you could get turned out properly. And of course, you don't want to beat yourself, which, hey, I get that completely. Nice fire. And you can almost slow down here because you're behind that island. That being said, I think you need to get into a kiting position and just run. And I think AP is not going to help you here. Although that might be a replay bug. Yeah, it looks like you're firing HE. Yep. Replay bug. Oh well. Another pro tip, if you were planning on turning back this direction, it would have been better to start looking that way with your guns earlier to get your front turrets turned around quicker. Nice kill though on the Georgia. That's helpful. That's really helpful actually. Because now, you still have that Friesland in there. You got the Hitakaze trying to work him down though. There he is. But you don't have any caps. So that's a problem. Friesland just camping that spot. Oh, nice torpedo by that Yagumo.
Good game, everyone.
That was well done, yeah. Hey, we got some Japanese music. What do we got here? Tengaku. I almost wonder if that Eugen is going to take the same exact position. That'd be kind of funny, wouldn't it? Oh, Gumo got the same treatment. You got payback. Well, doesn't look too good for your team at this point. Hey, Ostergotland. You might want to think about Hydro soon. Yep, there it is. Oh, he dumped him at somebody else. Doesn't matter. Is it possible to use Aslane's mod and mod station mods? So Keller, they basically those two do the same thing. They install like a whole bunch of different mods. They're kind of like mod libraries. So you can, if there's a mod on one that's not on the other, you could do that. I don't know that many people that do. Like me, I just run Aslane's and that's it. Really not looking good for your team. Maybe if that Bismarck can ram the Frederick, but even then, he needs to live at this point. You're welcome. Bismarck should have rammed. But at the same time,
Capture that area.
we're so low on ships already. That bomb hit did nothing. It's unfortunate. That could have done a lot of good stuff on that Ostergotland. Alwissa, what's up? And your sign-up is dead. Yeah, it's pretty much over. Of course, then he detonates the Ostergotland. Ay, ay, ay. So now, Very Shady is going to a farming position here. He's going to try to kite away and just melt these battleships. That's pretty much all he can do. Yep. Not much you can do in that situation. Now, you don't have priority target, looks like, which is interesting. Oh wait, yeah, I don't think you do. So I think they'd be shooting at you. I'd like to see you shoot back at them right now, like you're not, and you're gonna stay detected, so you might as well fire your guns. There you go. At this point, your goal is set a fire on one ship, move to the next, go back and forth and back and forth. That's all you can do. Another good song. To sigh with the film projectionist Flex, showing he's been here for a bit. Thanks, man, for hanging out so long. Yeah, what's your first tier skill then, if it's not priority target? And with a double flex to side. Doing it again. Diesel. now this is a very good decision by those battleships. There you go. That's a good decision by those two battleships to split off like that, because now you can't angle to both of them at a certain point. So.
All stations requesting fire on the designated target.
Yeah, it's a replay bug that it shows AP shells. As a matter of fact, if somebody wants to clip this, I can send the clip to Wargaming and they can see exactly what we're talking about here.
The ship is on fire.
See, this is why them splitting is so big, because now if you want to hit this Frederick, you either have to turn your turrets all the way around, or do this, which is the far more riskier decision. I don't think, yeah, it doesn't look like the Vlad was expecting that. No, I know you're using, that's fine, but I'm asking what your first captain skill is on the ship. If it's not priority target, what are you using? Preventative maintenance, or expert loader? You're not using incoming fire alert either. Hopefully not direction control for catapult planes or whatever. Preventive maintenance, okay. Generally speaking, priority target is the better choice at tier 1 for this ship. It's just about any cruiser. Because you want to make sure that you know how many people are targeting you, so you have an idea of how many potential threats to be tracking down. Like, for example, here, it would be helpful to know if that Vladivostok is still shooting at you. I mean, he probably is, because there's only one other ship that can. But it comes in really handy. Preventative maintenance, on a cruiser, I don't know. I mean, it helps keeps your guns up and reduces chances of getting your engines knocked out. But I think that information that you get from priority target is just so much more important. And there goes you, son. Does Shchors have a butt anchor? Yeah, it's got a butt anchor. Here we go. Butt anchor! Boom. Oh, you even have Cap on there as a flag. That's cool. Alright, let's watch you sink. I like the camo choice. Very pretty. What's up, Dread Pirate? How's it going? Good to see you, man. We're just watching Very Shady's Shchors sink right now. Alright, thanks for sending that one in, Very Shady. Not too much that you could do there, although we got to talk a little bit about captain skills, which is great. That's a tough one, you know? Boda, hey, no problem, man. I'm glad that you guys are entertained. I'm glad you're having a good day. It's helping me have a good day. Roadster 311 with the follow, by the way. Thank you very much. Make sure you hit exclamation point tickets if you haven't already done so. And I was telling my students about this. Hey, Classic. One of the things I love about doing this is I'm connecting to people, right? I'm connected to 100 and however many people that are watching. Oh, Desta, this is your game. And, you know, because of that, I am able to, like, you know, I just feel like I'm better off than a lot of people who are just kind of stuck at home and don't have any outlet for that, you know? So being able to be streaming here and hang out is great.
Battle starts.
Alright, so this is a clan battle. So what we typically do in clan battles, we'll talk a little bit about rentals house. Okay. We'll talk a little bit about your lineup, but first, one of the things I always like to do is look and see if you're wearing protection. Because if you're playing clan battles, you better be wearing protection. And protection in the form of anti-debt flags. And yeah, no carrier on this one. Very interesting choice. Completely naked Zao with no flags. Rental Zao, I should say. That's a bit of a head scratcher. Let's go back over to your Kremlin here, see what's going on with Kremlin. And your Kremlin is not wearing protection either. So he can detonate. Let's take a look at your Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico's wearing protection. You got your Smolensk and other rental Zao over here. Protection on the Smolensk. And your other rental Zao is wearing protection. Alright. So let's take a look at the game here. Matchmaking. Both sides, this is interesting. Both teams don't have carrier. Wow. That's interesting. They got 2 Hollands expecting you to have a carrier. You don't, so LOL. Shimakaze, Double Minotaur, Des Moines Republic. This is a very weird comp. I'm really confused by what I'm seeing here. Your comp is a little bit stronger, I feel, except you got the 2 rental Zaos. You're detected now by something, but you got the cap, which is what you were trying to do. I agree. Seeing all the flags on ships is awesome. It's absolutely awesome. Your gearing, though, yeah, he's turning out like the way he's turning out, it's just to protect you from smoke with the smoke, which is great. But he needs to be spotting that destroyer, whatever it was that was up by you. And you're basically choosing not to use the smoke. So I'm very confused by this. Like, to me, that's a wasted smoke. This was disastrous, you say? Okay, let's see. And look, you got detected. Now 4 people are targeting you and your broadside. So yeah. Team LGBT Tahiri, thank you for the follow, dude. Appreciate it. Make sure you hit exclamation point ticket to get yourself in. Here come Double Minotaurs. Oh look, Republic over here. See, so you're spotting by getting shot at. That's how you're being spotted, or you're doing your spotting for your team, because your gearing is too far out. But in any case, you guys are clearly the hold side, so you shouldn't be turning back in. You should be kiting away position up here. In my opinion, at least. Gearing should be running, yeah, running away, right? Now you could try going for the bow in thing if you want, but it's a quick game. Yeah. By the way, is this the clan battle replay that you posted as well? Because Dessa, I thought you said you posted another clan battle game, right? Although it looks like it might be a different one. Northeast. Let's see which one you're going to. Oh, you're on Britain. Okay, yeah, it's a different one. Okay. Oof! Here comes Des Moines. Now you're showing him broadside, although Shimakaze dies, so that's good. Random torps for the win.
Torpedoes to port.
Yeah, clearly there was a destroyer that was detecting you down that way, yeah. But you kind of waited too long in that position. Now you're just going to get yourself overrun. And your gearing is shooting and smoking, and he's just going to get radared, so I'm not sure what his plan is. You're shooting skill shells at the Des Moines. That's not going to help right now. Like if you wanted to fire AP at something, keep turning and then maybe hit that Minotaur. There goes your gearing. That was unnecessary, but okay. I don't know why you're still insisting on shooting AP at this guy. Look at how many of your shells are bouncing off of him. Yeah, just about everything's going wrong. So if you're the side that's defending, right, and you think that they might be pushing you, you really want to be about here-ish. You want to be firing at your maximum range. Oh, I forgot I had another death pick. Although the game border is gonna get in the way, I think, of this here a little bit. But this is kind of neat. We can make this work. Another good song. And look, the Moskva's got a butt anchor, although it's an offside butt anchor. Yeah, Crash Zone Alpha expect the AP push. Well, and I think had your gearing, let's bring the minimap up. Had your gearing gone more mid to start, try to do some spotting, you guys might have seen that, and maybe you could have positioned yourself to receive it better. I like how you got this random line just cutting through your ship. Gearing Moskva isn't a very effective kiting force. I would agree. What is SAT score? You're actually okay. They're sinking by the stern. What would you say is an effective kiting force? What destroyer cruiser combo would work in that situation? By you go. The two Zhaos, yeah. With this composition, the two Zhaos might be the better choice. Before you learned ammo selection, yeah. So Moskva doesn't, the guns aren't big enough to where you like always penetrate stuff. So generally speaking, in Moskva, I shoot HE unless I've got a really nice broadside. Nice kill by your Kremlin though, showing why if you're gonna play battleship comp, you take the Kremlin. Moskva C5, yeah, this is a typical Moskva spot. Well, still, Desta, thanks for sending in this replay, man. Minotaur's gone.
All stations requesting fire on the designated target.
So what SAT is saying is you have the Zhaos on the kite flank, and then you put the Moskva here, back up, shoot down when these guys push into range, and are busy with your zows, that's when you get yourself out there and shoot. Alright. Next up is the Leander game. Right, and then yes, exactly. You also control C with the radar. Ziggy Dizak, how's it going? Good song, good song. So many good song picks, man. Let's see, where are we on our list for the day? We are now on Leander. So I don't know how far down the list we're gonna get. We'll see how far we can. Yeah, like nursing, right? Exactly. If you're gonna be kiting, you gotta be looking ahead of time. Classic, here you are. Classic, are you still watching?
Action stations.
Leander is a very fun ship at tier 6. If you're looking for something good to play, Classic's here, good. And you can't make that mix up with ammo choice in this ship because you can only fire EP. British, German, lol. Middle tier. Okay, can make this work.
Hey, I'm here.
Hey, how's it going, man?
Good. Just finished up some work. I got more work to do later, but I got a break.
Cool. Well, I'm glad you could spend some of it with us.
Yeah, you've been in the background while I've been working and kind of glancing over and trying
That's how
to
you do
follow.
it.
But
That's how you do it. All right.
I remember this battle.
Sorry. Go ahead. What?
I was trying to remember this battle because I play Leander quite a bit.
Gotcha. Big Willie, hello, and Viper, hi. If you wouldn't mind, talk us through your initial deployment thoughts and stuff. I need to go get some more water, so.
Right. So it's usually the same pretty much for any light cruiser on this map. I come up here to this low area next to the island, let my DD spot for me, and just kind of wait to see what develops. There's almost always a red DD that will want to push, or a red cruiser that wants to push, and this is a great place to smoke up. You oftentimes don't need smoke here unless the DD pushes wide and starts detecting me. So the other thing to watch out here for is if you do post up here and a DD's wide, he'll throw torps in here, so you got to be aware of that. And Leander's really good for that because it has hydro. You can see I'm detected here, so I went ahead and smoked.
Smoke screen set.
Yep. Makes sense.
As you can see, this Kirov is already overcommitted.
Yep, now he's forced to bow in. He's gonna take a torp. There it is. Now, one thing that I find with ships that are bow in is I like to go for sequential fire. Just hold down the left mouse button instead of double clicking and doing broadside. I just find that for some odd reason my guns seem to be more accurate that way. On a like they fire in a line better.
Right. I'll try that more often. I do it sometimes, but I revert to the basic instincts right now.
Oh yeah. No, I get you too. I don't know if anybody else has ever noticed that. It's just something that I've kind of run into. Hi, Brew. Guys, I think we might be joined here by Prudence. maybe not. Oh, look at this Leander going broadside to you there. That's, you pushed a little too hard.
Yeah, this happens on this map quite often. You don't have to get into the cap. If you've got a good stealthy DD that can kind of test it, you have him do that and run if he's pressured.
Twitch audio messed up. I don't know. Have you found that at all, Classic? Is the audio all messed up?
Not for me.
Not for you. Okay, so maybe try refreshing, Harry's. Kaler, yeah, like sometimes I'll fire sequential. A lot of times I'll just do. It depends on the ship. If it's a spamming ship, I don't want to keep clicking the mouse. I'm lazy.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
And now we've seen somebody coming down the middle, so I've rotated back here.
And it's a Gata. That being said, there's a whole bunch of. Looks like there's a bit of a waiting party for him already. But I like that you're also not like getting yourself caught out by the Normandy and the Colorado over there in the West Virginia. That's another big problem for you.
Yeah, my smoke had expired, so I figured I would just head out of detection anyway. And this is the other valuable thing about the Leander.
Hydro.
Yeah.
If you guys didn't know, you can do this already. If you hold down the control button and then click on the gear icon right over your mini-map, you can draw on the range for hydro, radar, other stuff. It's very helpful. Well, he gone. Another thought could have been maybe not to come at him so fast.
Yeah.
Slow down a half or 3/4. Also gives you the ability to dodge torpedoes easier because he'll white line it and you just speed up.
Yeah, I figured I'd catch him sitting still in smoke. I did not expect him to charge me.
No problem. You got the kill. That's what matters. Or well, you didn't get the kill, but he's gone.
Yeah, I got most of the damage. Yeah.
That's right. By the way, guys, my water has been replaced. A little dirty. You know what that means. Most of you. Oh my god, now you got the Visby going down the channel even though you just tried asking him not to.
All stations retreat.
Oh well.
Didn't you just see what happened when you did that? Yeah. It's like.
Well, on the bright side, your TED 61 is in a really good spot to just torp the crap out of those battleships as they push. Well, something is in A, so that's gonna
Generator started.
be an issue once he spots. Once he spots it's Leander. Okay.
Smoke screen set.
There goes your buddy. That hurts. Especially because I thought it looked like he had, oh no, that's your other guy. He had Hydro up. Shark bait, did you miss anything? Dude, you always miss stuff. Audio is low volume? That's very strange.
Yeah, and channel, it sounds fine to me.
Okay. Maybe check your global computer volume setting.
Torpedoes to starboard.
BG Torps. It's a good thing you had that Hydra going. Nice Citadel. Now shooting here I wouldn't do. You're out and you'll be spotted as soon as you open fire. I think. No. Yes, actually, you're right by the clearing. I might ask the Atlanta to radar, because obviously he could have detected him. Sounding okay? Fine? Good. Alright, Ares, that's weird. The only thing I could think of is if you right-click on your, if you're on Windows PC, right-click on your speaker icon, go to Open Sound Settings, and then you want to do, let's see, Advanced Sound Options on the bottom of that pane, and make sure that everything's at 100% on the left. Sometimes that gets messed up too. The Fiji definitely did screw up. Yeah, he turned broadside before smoking up, and that clouded him a little bit. Classic was a little bit like that too, but the difference though was Classic was already smoking and slowing down. Meanwhile, your Visby is holding the channel.
Yeah, no torps are going to get past him.
That's right. You're down on ships and down on points.
Smoke generator started. Smoke screen set.
Another good song, man. You guys are picking some good music today. Hey, what is it? Baba Dusuwa? One, thank you for the follow. I totally butchered that. I'm sorry. But I appreciate that, man. I am now 211 followers away from 4,000. 211. And I got a really awesome celebration lined up for when I hit 4K. Don't forget, by the way, hit exclamation point ticket. We're doing a giveaway in 30 to 60 minutes. And you have to be following to win, so... Not the question mark, exclamation point. Now, Königsberg might have gotten into your torpedo range. It's got 6 kilometer torps, I think, or are they 5? I thought they're 6. Oh well, he's dead, doesn't matter. Crew sat on my... Reloaded browser, switched to... I'm guessing that's another streamer, and the channel's fine? That's very strange. Something's up with how you got it set on this channel then. I don't know. I'm sorry, Ares. What else could mess with it? You go to settings and advanced and you have low latency on or off. That could be part of it.
Yeah, I wonder if this... Do you have a setting for this channel, Ares, on this particular channel? Is it low?
Oh, Klaus Kellerman, he still plays? That's a blast from the past.
Smoke screen set.
Nice Confederate. I didn't realize he streamed.
Yeah,
His YouTube videos are hilarious.
I always enjoy getting over 100K in the Leander.
It's you know, the thing is, I always think of it kind of like a like having a manual transmission in a car. You have to work for it, but it's so, it just feels so so satisfying when you can do it, right?
Yep. It's got a lot of tools if you use them right. It's just a really good general purpose little cruiser.
Mm-hmm. Never mind. I was gonna say you got 4.6 kilometer smoke fire, so gotta watch that carefully. Yeah, Aries, I'm really sorry, man. I don't know what to tell you. Well, you've managed to pull out the lead now. You've got, based on last known positions, I have a strong feeling that the West Virginia is by himself. You're out of smoke though, so you really can't really engage him.
I was hoping the New Mexico and Queen Elizabeth would do something, and they do, but of course not what I was, as much as I was hoping. But I think we come out of this okay.
Mm-hmm. Well, and now what's going to happen? He's just going to run into that Pensacola and die, or he's going to run into the Nicholas and die. I like the response. Go in, you got it. Good target priority here. You gotta save this Visby if you can. High caliber, even. Nice. No issues on your end, Alpha Delta? Good. Now it's just the Nicholas. Oh, the Colorado turned and is following. Okay, so here's where you tell the Visby to go solo cap C and A behind the battleships. And if you can do that, and your Queen Elizabeth can survive. Yep, there goes your div mate, and Visby's on it. That's good, that's good. Meanwhile, you need to counter... negative. Meanwhile, you need to go and counter that Nicholas. So that's good too. I'm gonna speed things up just a little bit, see what happens.
Yeah, there's a bit of a chase here.
What's your New Mexico doing? Oh, good. Your West Virginia's almost down. All right. Good use of Hydro coming around the corner. You haven't seen him in a long time, so you don't know where he is.
I didn't anticipate where he went, but it wound up being not a factor. So I thought he would be around this corner, but he wasn't.
Nope, he took off after the battleships. Specifically, your Queen Elizabeth. Oh well. It is what it is. Fen for a battle. Thank you for the follow, dude. Make sure you hit exclamation point ticket to get in for our raffle, which will be in a little bit. Oh, Nicholas decided he wanted to do something now. A little late on that decision.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for sending that in. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was a fun battle. All right, I'll sit back and enjoy the rest of the stream.
Go back to work.
Right. Thanks.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for hanging out. And thanks for your support as always, dude. Awesome guy, classic. Fen, you've probably entered before already. You can only enter once. Just exclamation point ticket gets you in. And I could take a look and see if you're on the list of entries. Yep, you're on the list. You're good. Prue has put her head down and she is comfortable. SAT score with the Devonshire. Here comes your game. Question is, are you still here?
Action stations.
Default camo. Pretty sexy camo. I like that white with the gold. It's a neat look. SAT's here. Everybody say hi to SAT.
Hello there.
Alright, we gotta turn your voice up just a little bit. Try now, sir.
Hello there.
Affirmative.
A little bit better. Okay, cool. I think we're just about golden.
Acknowledged.
I need to turn down the music a little bit. Yeah, that camo is fabulous. So, walk us through this game here. This is Fault Line, and you are middle tier.
More. I think this felt more of just top tier because there's only a few tier 7s in the match.
Hmm.
Yeah, 4 tier 7s, so not too much. A lot of tier 5s that I can bully around.
Yep. I think that's important about this ship is it's got the ability to fire HE. HE itself is pretty decent. These are 203mm guns. And I just love how they look. I don't know, I always like the way these gun turrets looked.
The important thing that Devonshire gets is actually heal.
Mm-hmm.
Her DPM, her hull is otherwise okay, but she stands out by being one of the few tier 6 cruisers that can heal. Since I spawned over on the 8 to 10 line, I decided to just go up what's supposed to be C. Normally here you'll see me turn out, but keep an eye on the mini-map.
Oh my god. Wow, that's a pretty... Yeah. Wow.
So Kamikaze decides to go in pretty aggressively. Normally I would not follow him and just say, see ya later. But since the battleships have mainly gone down the 8 line for some weird reason, I decided to turn back in.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's just a Hawkins, so you can beat up on him.
Mm-hmm.
AP ready to go for that broadside. Hawkins didn't expect you there, that's for sure.
Nope, I was not spotted just yet. Unfortunately, I haven't played too many games in the Devonshire, so I don't have a good feel for the guns. That one was overled.
The ship is on fire. Problem solved, sir.
Oh. And your Kamikaze R just gets wrecked sitting in smoke. The meme.
Yeah, never really liked too many Kamikaze players. They either do too well and steal damage, or they do that.
Mm-hmm.
The ship is on fire.
Oh well, good thing you DCP'd earlier.
Yeah, I'm not too concerned about optimal DCP on cruisers. If you take one fire, you DCP and you get on fire again, then generally it's not a problem.
Mm-hmm.
You don't. However, ironically enough, it's actually a problem here. Because the fire increases your detection radius by 2 kilometers, I can't disengage.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to literally wait for the fires to get up before I make my turn.
A great battle.
Hey Malbus, how's it going? You're a streamer now, huh? Nice. That's awesome, dude. You could have tried chucking some luck chuck torps his way as he turned, but who knows if they
I was
would have actually hit.
considering that. The base detection of Devonshire is somewhere above 10, and the torpedoes have only 8 kilometers range, so that requires him to almost fully YOLO in.
Our team has taken the lead.
Unfortunately, I lighted double fire there, which is not something I want, since since it tells KGV just to DCP it, so I don't get any more damage.
Right. Usually you want one fire, and then they just let it sit and burn, and then you get free damage.
Mm-hmm. If he DCPs the one fire, then I would like the double fire. But
Yep.
unfortunately, fire RNG never works it never works in your favor.
My personal favorite is the triple fire, because you know they're going to DCP that right away.
Mm-hmm. I try my best to angle towards the AGV, but the issue is that Devonshire is not very well armored, so you tend to take big hits regardless. So I just disengage entirely here, just try to light a few more fires on him. Devonshire does have a very good base fire chance, so I can somewhat consistently light fires.
Uh-oh, something's in your cap. Probably the Fubuki.
Mm-hmm. Since the KGV has gone behind that part of the land over on the right side, I just back up a bit, see if I can hit the ARP ship here.
Yep. Might as well. It's free damage, free shots. You don't get detected. And your Niza now is doing a great job of attracting their attention anyways.
Mm-hmm. So, unfortunately, because Devonshire just lacks the range, the ARP Haruna starts to get away. 14 kilometers is pretty bad for a tier 6, and one of the main weaknesses of the Devonshire. And really with Royal Navy cruisers in general.
Now, at what point do you say it's time to go back to the cap? Because, like, nobody seems to
So,
do
I
much.
initially was thinking about it, but we had a Visby and a New York, along with the Fiji already there, so I figured it's not worth my time just yet.
Okay, fair enough.
And the Hawkins as well, but he barely counts.
Poor Hawkins. Oh my god, that fire lasted that long. Wow.
It's the beauty of shooting at tier 5 ships. A lot of people don't carry premium DCP or any sort of modifiers, so you burn for the entire 60 seconds.
That'll change in a little bit, huh?
Unfortunately.
What's up, Warhaven? How's it going?
Instead of going up the 910 line, I don't really want to engage the KGB. He'll outrange me, and that Nicholas can keep me spotted, so I would just be throwing away HP. Instead, I just decided to go into mid, since I think I might be able to take on the New York.
By the way, your Fiji got killed by the Fubuki. Oh, and Visby too now.
Yeah, not terribly surprised.
Wow, you're done with rank sprint at the moment. You already got rank 3? Jeez. Slow down, take your time.
Normally, I don't want to fight the Nuremberg here. He has superior DPM, and he's kiting away. So, assuming equal skill, he would actually win the fight, no issues.
Okay. Alzu, what's up?
Regardless, yeah, I tried to sneak in a AP shot here. He doesn't want to go to broadside, so I just switch back to AP. HE.
Yeah, you got 2 people targeting you, so obviously one of these other battleships is looking away. No.
The KGV is a bit far, so I'm just hoping he wouldn't bother with me. New York, same thing.
It's the Nicholas. The Nicholas is shooting at you at max range from his smoke.
I was like, okay, if you want to shoot me, go ahead.
The ship is on fire.
At max range, he's not going to do much with his guns, so I just kind of ignore him.
Alzu, how you doing, man? Good to see you. I mean, at this point, it's mainly just keep away, plus don't die, right? Like,
Try to finish off the Nuremberg here. At this range, Devonshire really starts to struggle to hit runaway ships. I was very lucky in getting numerous fires on the Nuremberg, otherwise I don't think I would have killed him. Of course, these are the torpedoes meant for Nicholas should he ever try and chase me.
your skein takes their skein takes out the New York that went back to defend too. So now it's literally just the Hawkins defending.
Yeah, teammates really don't have any idea how to deal with destroyers. That's unfortunately pretty common. I don't have Hydro, so I can't really deal with them myself either.
And your Hawkins is full health, so there's that at least.
Yeah, there's not that much difference between the no health and the full health Hawkins.
There's the Nicholas.
Nicholas gets too close to the New York, so I open up on him.
Well, you have to, because the Nicholas is just gonna, you know, torpedo him, whatever. There it is.
Pretty much. You see me often wait for destroyers to start turning before I shoot. That when they start to turn broadside like that, that's the best time to actually start shooting.
Ooh, that King George got you pretty good. Again.
And he took out a turret.
Now you're not DCPing that, because obviously you want to make sure that if he gets you on fire or something, you can DCP that, right?
Yeah, I have to accept the loss of a gun turret there. So, I try to do a little bit of speed juking with the Devonshire. Not so much dodge the shots completely, but try and limit as much damage as I can.
Yep. Nice luck chuck there. Uh-oh. Destroyer's in your cap again. Oh, that's Game Prodigy. Well, I guess he was streaming probably then, maybe.
I think he was.
Oh, your Hawkins is just getting wrecked.
As I said, full health Hawkins versus no health Hawkins, not much difference.
Nope.
I can't really do much against the destroyers as well. I don't have DFA, I don't have Hydro, and I need to stop the KGV from getting pot shots at our Hawkins.
Yeah, here you could have curled in though and try to get some shots on the skein, but I understand what you're thinking here.
Yeah, it's just not worth it.
No, and if he's shooting at you, you can at least try to dodge. Here come the shells.
I do have to admit, the fire RNG on my shots, aside from the triple fire and the KGV at the start, was actually pretty good.
Yeah, 13 fires, 10% fires. That's pretty better than 10% actually. It's pretty good.
I make sure to vary, when you play cruisers, try to make sure you vary the speed. If you don't give him if you have him constantly readjusting his aim, he's more likely to miss. And with the double fire, I am quite happy, and he is dead.
And he's quite not happy. And the Hawkins snakes the kill.
And that's why I didn't like Hawkins.
Wife aggro, you troll.
So not only has Hawkins not done a good job of keeping the destroyers off the cap, but he's also stealing my kills. The only positive thing I could say is that he is not dead yet.
Don't worry, Darren. If you're not in NA, it's okay. I do have a prize for an EU player, should an EU player win the drawing.
So I know the destroyers are going to make their play back on a cap again, so I just go for it as soon as I can. All they need to do is step on a cap for a couple seconds, and then they run. Which is why exactly I turned in like this.
Yeah, still, you guys are down by 10 points, though.
Yeah, Hawkins apparently does not know that, so he runs away. I was hoping I'd get more time to chase down the destroyers, but unfortunately not.
Oh, I'm sorry, Darren. You're Asia? That's fine, too. The code I can give you works in Asia and EU. RU and NA, too, by the way. See, there you went from 0 to 1, so that might tell you the Fubuki just torped you.
I don't have a choice in the matter. I have to YOLO skein, or otherwise they'll get out of range and we lose.
Now, why aren't you turning
That's
to
why-
unmask your rear turrets?
So I saw that we had a minute to kill him. If I turn my turrets to if I get my rear turrets in, he'll probably fall off detection, since his detect's about 6.2-ish. And since I'm only 5.9 and I'm slower, I have to keep going forward until the very last second. So here is, so the last salvo is when I try to get my last turrets on. Unfortunately, I am a little bit short, so I don't get him here.
Nope. And that's a rare SAT loss.
I only make the important shots when I need to.
Got him! Nice. Well, thanks for sending that one in. Do you think, I'm just curious, do you think if you had turned and went back to cap earlier, maybe some of your other teammates would have survived and you might have possibly won that?
Well, if I went directly with the cap, I don't think I would have been effective, because that means letting the Nuremberg go, and probably letting the KGB go as well. So, and what am I going to add against the Fubuki and the Skein? I don't have a Hydro, so I can't do anything regardless.
Got it. Kind of like you're damned if you do, damned if you don't, right?
Pretty much. The only thing I would have changed is actually just turn in a lot faster, just head directly for the edge of the cap. And so I might have been able to catch the Skein and maybe get a little bit closer for the HE shots.
Fair enough. Okay, cool. Well, thanks for joining in on that. And Wife Aggro with the sub. 4 months long with Twitch Prime. Thank you very much, Wife Aggro. Means a ton, dude. Thank you. Cheers, man. Oh, I forgot to ask. Killer Marconis, Wife Aggro, have you guys sent me replays? If you have, let me know. I'll make sure I cover them. Meanwhile, Staying Alive is here. I'm assuming this is you. Russian balance, something?
Hey, Dad. Are you sure this is the right replay?
I'm sorry, can you say that again? You came in real quiet.
Enemy force sighted on the horizon.
Are you sure this is the right replay, not an earlier one?
I'm covering whatever replay you sent in, man. This is dated 4/19.
Oh, okay, never mind. Sorry. I thought you were covering a one from like.
Covering one from last patch, is that what you said?
Oh no, it's fine. It's fine.
Okay. Cool. Now, why the standard DCP? That's already been noted that you're not running premium DCP?
Yeah, I actually changed it very recently. I think this was one of the older ones. I changed it since our last discussion.
Good idea, good idea. So you're running Smoke Minotaur. You're now within secondary range of Georgia. There's an Edinburgh there, so you might have to smoke up soon, huh?
To port. Smoke generator started.
There you go. Now you get the easy farm on the Edinburgh.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship. Screen set. Reporting the target position. That was a great battle. All stations requesting fire on the designated target.
Well, I guess at this point you might as well shoot the Georgia too. There you go. What's up, Tiny Meadow? How's it going? Yep, that's right, C-Sand. I mean, sometimes you just can't make this stuff up, you know? People do dumb things. And in this case, the Kitakaze smoke actually works against him. I thought so. Nice kill.
We've sunk an enemy destroyer.
Minotaur is one of those ships that you either love or you hate. And to be quite honest, for a long time, that was hate for me. That was hate.
I get you. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I noticed one of the things that I do with Minotaur is I farm a lot of damage, but having actual battlefield impact is something I still struggle with quite.
Yeah, if that's the case, that's because you're not able to really hit destroyers as much as you'd like to. That's why some players like to go with the Minotaur build, which is radar, but then you're giving up the ability to disengage easily. You got yours recently and you like it. A short range is rough sometimes. Yeah, so some people run with the range mod on it. And Malbus, there you go. Exclamation point ticket gets you in. You hated this one. It was your first tier 10. Ouch. This one requires a certain finesse. Like here you could smoke up and start farming Des Moines if you want to. He's outside of radar range. Like the Conqueror and the Georgia aren't really a threat at this point. It's your Des Moines that's the real threat. Jimbalise with the follow. Thank you very much, Jimbalise. Make sure you hit exclamation point ticket to get in for the drawing. Sanctus is here. What's up, Sanctus? You're gonna go ahead and say rig? Oh. Now the torpedoes here is actually not a bad idea because you might convince this Des Moines to charge at you and fire his radar to try to spot you. If he's able to do, if he does do that, then he's gonna hit your torpedoes. Struggling to get past rank 7, take your time, man. You got plenty of time in ranked. Now your Georgia's coming back, so yeah, there you go. Good idea. Look at the Georgia. Actually, Iowa. I might look at the Iowa. Iowa's coming towards you. Uh-oh. We got a scroller. Staying alive, I think he's mentioning, when he's talking about positioning, it's not necessarily about farming, it's also an area that allows you to hold an area without getting flapped. So see where that FDG is, for example? That might be a strong spot for you to be in Minotaur. Your anti-air covers a large area, and as long as they don't have radar coverage, then you can do a lot right there.
Gotcha. So kind of like, I guess both one is aim level and 2 is area denial.
Yep, area denial, exactly. Yes, D6 is, yep, that's exactly what I'm talking about, right about there, yep. Because there's carriers involved, so, like, you want to be in a place where the carrier might send its planes, and the closer you are to the middle of the map, the, you know, more coverage you have.
Gotcha, makes sense.
Scroller could be my new re after 9.4.
Concentrate fire
Yeah, you
on
don't
the
want to
enemy
chase with a
warship.
Minotaur. Minotaur doesn't chase well. Agreed. Like, I always find Minotaurs really good against a team that pushes it. Right, crew? Here, Bruce, say hi to everybody.
Oh, now I remember what this match is. Oh, now I remember. Sorry, it was a while ago.
Okay. Oh, Sand, Minotaur can definitely be Cancer if it's played well. It is balanced though, because yes, I mean, the battleship sneezes at it, it'll just have its health point or more. And good point, SAT, no spotting if he continues to go south, which is why he didn't. He's moving to the channel. Now he could smoke up here and shoot again, but he only has one target and he's within radar range of the Des Moines, so I agree in the idea of not smoking up yet. Wait a little bit longer, get yourself closer. But that Des Moines has to go. D7. Right by your Indomitable.
Smoke generator.
Like here, right here, stop. That Des Moines is literally right there. Okay, now you see him, good. But I don't think you can, yeah. You would have to keep going forward to spot him.
Smoke screen set.
So you have to decide, are you going to waste the smoke?
Stations. Reporting the position
Or
of
are you going to sit and farm? If you waste the smoke, there's the reason I was bringing that up, is Des Moines going to see smoke and say, oh, I think I'll just hit my radar button. So at this point now, it turns into, can you get out of this without dying to a ram? Don't even bother with torps, just keep going with guns. Never mind. Little slow reaction there. I think you could have got him quicker if you would have just held the mouse button and just focusing on looking. I got 4 targeting you. So once you've convinced this Katago to run away, you might want to like stop shooting and try to stealth up. Like right now, I'd stop shooting. I try to stealth up a bit. Mind not and thank you for the follow, man. Appreciate it. Make sure you hit exclamation point ticket to get in for our raffle for the day. Tower and Feather, the 12v12 rank sprint. I'm so glad that you guys have done this for me, so I know not to play it.
torpedoes direct front. Torpedoes to port.
You're welcome, dude. Thanks for hanging out.
Just wondering, could that Des Moines there, like, if he really wanted to ram, could I have maneuvered in that tight space there, or is that not a possibility?
I'm sorry, can you say that again? You're really quiet.
I'm sorry. So if that Des Moines really wanted to ram, was there anything I could have done, or will he, or is he like, or am I just like?
It's really hard to dodge a ram that close with such tight turning circles. The one thing that you've got in your favor is the fact that you move really quickly, or accelerate really quickly. So you could approach him at like a quarter speed to a half or something, and as soon as he starts turning in, go to full speed and try to, you know, just kind of slingshot past him. That's the only thing you could really do. Yeah, exactly, like SAT said, you might just have to accept it. I will show you what you'll get next. What the drawing is for after this game. Okay, Smolensk. Shoot the Smolensk. Easy hits. He's just sitting there. Yes. Shoot higher. I would aim for his superstructure because of his angling. There you go, like that. Yep. Okay, you notice you're getting a lot of ricochets here. Nice. Jeez. There goes your Indomitable. Lol. What was he thinking being that far up? At least your smaller is working on the Enterprise. Now might be a good opportunity to push into B cap. Nobody is nearby, and you absolutely need this cap to start swinging the point lead.
I think a real life cap is hard to play. I think it's fun. I should have. With the benefit of hindsight, I think I should have just allowed my small creep level a little bit more so that I can have small and farm at the same time.
Yeah, hard to hear you again, but I think what you're saying is you wanted to stay in there with the safety of the smoke and be able to just use that as much as you could.
And then should I have small stuff inside the cap?
Yeah, you probably could have smoked up inside the cap. Too late now, obviously, but... Yeah, heal might be a good idea too, this late in the game. The sooner you heal, the sooner it's available again for the future.
Yeah, here I think I was a little bit too busy with the farm. I didn't really watch the cap tick.
Mm-hmm.
And I think, you know, now we're not 924 to 579.
And C-Red, by the way, thanks for hanging out. Have a good night. Minnow guns are quite deafening. They can be very loud. Now you don't have any more smoke. What's your Holland, your Smallland doing? Kill the Enterprise. Good. Oh. That's unfortunate. He can't really die at the same time. So if you get B cap and then you go straight into A, you can actually pull this off. Okay, go straight. Speed up. And grab that cap. And then you stop them from getting their point gain. Carrier's coming to spot you. I don't know that I would have shot there, because that FDG could possibly hit you. I'd also definitely want to be healing up.
Yeah, I think I have a bad habit of conserving my heals, even though I keep thinking, oh, I'm not gonna use the full potential, so I'm not gonna hit it. Like, I think that's one thing I need to kind of...
Mm-hmm. SCT's bringing up a good point. Shooting earlier, like, had you healed earlier, you might have felt more comfortable using your guns to try to distract the enemy conqueror. That could have been helpful. Now, you're within range of the FDG. Now you're healing. And you better hope that this conqueror doesn't have a shot on you right now. Use your torps, Mino. Right. Use your torps inside of the island. That's a great idea. You're still gonna lose at this point unless your Stalingrad can help you get a kill. Score timer would be a very helpful asset to have, to see just how much time until you tick up enough points. I think had you decided to go into B and smoke there, that could have been a decisive difference in this game. Girl Panzer with the flex while I'm drinking my dirty water.
So just wondering here, like the points gap is, I have 31 minute or 30 seconds left.
Yeah.
So it's like, do you think I should have just risked it and just go charge right at the FTG, or like what's my play here?
I mean, you're gonna lose unless you do something. So, I mean, what do you lose if you attack them and die and lose anyways? You know what I mean?
Okay.
So at that point, and that's again where, like SAT was saying, the score timer would have been very helpful. If you knew what the score timer was, you might have said, well, screw it. I'm just going to come straight at him and see what happens. But, you know, if you don't have it, you don't have it. It's fine. The key, though, I think, is smoking in that B cap. Like, you were, like, literally right next to it. It wouldn't have taken you much to get to that cap and then smoke. Or, like, smoke crawl to it or whatever. You know what I mean?
Right, makes sense. Yeah, I guess, like, even after the smoke, I should have went right into the B cap ASAP, and I think that probably, as you said, might be the difference.
Mm-hmm. So I always try to think of, you know, if there's like, if I can do two things at once instead of just one, I'm gonna go for that. If that makes any sense.
That makes sense.
Just a math teacher says, awareness is OP, and you're absolutely right, it is. Well, thanks for sending in that game, Stand Alive, appreciate it, man.
Thank you so much for doing these replay analyses again.
Yeah, no
It
problem.
was very helpful.
It's great fun, man. I appreciate it. I'm happy to help you guys. It's a lot of fun. So, guys, sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna say thank you to SAT as well.
Yeah, he deserves some thanks too. Exactly, yeah. So that heal was ready. That's the other thing too. Yeah, had you healed immediately, like when you notice it's like getting to the end game. At that point, it's all about conserving your HP more than your consumables, and getting that heal started early means you've got the ability to heal up sooner too. Yeah. All right, guys. What we will draw for at the end of this replay. Okay, the end of this replay, and we'll probably do maybe one more. We'll have to look at timing. But what you're drawing for is something truly special, something that you cannot get anywhere other than actually getting on a plane or getting in your car and flying or driving someplace. And I'm talking about one of these. I still have a few more of these codes left, okay? This is a code to get a very special patch in the game. This is, what do they call it? This is the player gathering patch, okay? You have to win 10 battles or whatever to get it. So essentially it costs gasoline, or so like I'm in Chicago, so like for example I have to fly anywhere, so like, you know, for me it costs me far more than gas, but for some of you guys who are closer to these events, yes. So this is something that you can only get that way, okay? It's a collector thing. It's not something that's going to help your game. It's not something that, you know, you can just go and buy. It's something that you can only earn by going to one of these events, or if you're lucky enough to you know, find me giving one away. And the reason I'm giving these away is because I've got a few extra ones, and I know that not everybody can get to these events, and they're amazing events, and they're a lot of fun, but I know that it's not feasible for everybody.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Boda, where in Chicago? I'm in the northern suburbs. By the way, Racer, people are already commenting. Premium consumables, why the heck are you not using premium radar at least? Premium radar would be very helpful to have. Now you took a shot, got yourself spotted, which should tell you that the kid that was last spotted here is probably over here at this point. Lol, you guys are hilarious. No, I'm not giving away Missouri. I wish I could. I wish I could. See? There's the kid.
All stations requesting fire on the designated target.
Now, Kagero takes a torp from the kid because he got spotted. Torp.
Torpedoes astern.
And the kid is not smoking up. It's too bad because if he was smoking up, you could be radaring him. Instead, the Kagero is dead. And okay, now he's smoked up. Now you can radar him. You need to slow down though because he's getting outside of your radar range. Cool. You got lucky you got that kill. Right, crew? Opposite of you. Right, exactly. Right, he's at least using premium DCP. Lol. Now that Shchors is detected in the smoke as well, which is really good. The Asashio might be able to whack him, but the Asashio looks like he's afraid to engage. Hydro up. Hydro is you're a little far away for your Hydro to work. Let's put that in there. Okay, there you go. Now you got him. Now you got him. The Asashio needs to smoke himself. I don't know why he's choosing not to smoke, but that's a huge issue on his part. Nice kill, Racer. There you go.
Enemy destroyer sunk. Our team has taken the lead.
Yeah. You want a nice big area here. Can we get your rear paws?
Concentrate
There.
fire. Affirmative.
How's that sound, huh? You don't like when I play the drums on you, Prue?
Attention. Reporting a target position.
Love this song. My dad always had this album on CD, so I used to listen to it a lot. Oh, nice hit on that torpedo there by the carrier. Tells you where he's at. You got a nice shot in there. Good. Oh, now your radar, your Hydro detects him, but you can't hit him. So at least you're hitting F3 on him, which is good. Your Hydra just happens to be in the area, is able to whack him, so good. Get the whacks. Go. Now you just have to deal with these battleships that are going to start pushing. Nice kill by your Asashio. Marco Remius. Nice name. Now, I wouldn't have shot here because you get yourself detected by shooting. But maybe you can like start moving forward or something. You're expecting torch from him, yeah. And that's fair. I think that worked in your favor. Here's an example of why you don't want to be shooting and get yourself detected. So you stayed stealth afterwards. Good. Now you can start shooting him again. He's only got the butt turret he can shoot you with. So you might as well open fire on him. Sanctus, so far we haven't... I was going to ping you earlier if we had any, but we haven't really had any good examples of farming behind islands. Here's a good one from Racer now, where he's using the island to protect himself, but he can't get too close to it because otherwise his shells will hit. So there's a fine kind of line between those two. Doing a good job now. Now if the Chapayev comes around this corner, that's going to be a problem. Still taking notes? Yeah, about 2 to 3 kilometers away would probably be a good estimate, yeah.
I need intelligence data.
No, you don't. You're fine. LOL, what is fire chance? Why are you radaring here? Are you trying to catch where the Chapayev is? If I were to guess, the Chapayev is here by now. Because why would he stay there? He'll just get wrecked by any battleship that's over there. Okay, or not, he can just sit there. Stock Baltimore, it's still worth running premium radar though. Like here's a great example. If you're doing an info radar, having premium radar means that you can use it that much sooner again. Fortunately for you, all their destroyers just got themselves killed, which is hilarious. So we're gonna fast forward this because I'm getting bored. Now Sanctus, I purposely picked a Worcester thinking about you and thinking about trying to get a good example of fighting over islands, because I'm thinking of any of the ships that have been submitted would do it. Worcester would be one of them. Look at this. Hydra up because you know Chapayev's got those 8-kilometer torps. You might want to consider reinforcing the left sector as those planes are going by. This is a U.S. carrier or cruiser White Dream, absolutely. And just like that, the island reaches out and just says, nope, you're not going to torp him. Which means now you get to kill the Graf Zeppelin.
Problem solved, sir.
Congratulations. We're going to watch you do it fast forward here because I know there's other people that would like to see their replays in there as well, and we are running a little bit lowish on timing. Switching to HE. Now you're doing what he wants you to do, which is to get in range of his secondaries. And you'll see that his secondaries do a lot of damage. And he's trying to torp you as well. Are you going to get out of that? Yes. Right, Chapayev's got 4-kilometer torps, yep. Oh my god, if he rams you... Nice kill to end the game. As he's launching planes even. Wow. Alright guys, Worcester time. Close quarters on a Graf Zeppelin. I know, that's hilarious, isn't it? Meanwhile, it's hard for you guys to see, but Prue is currently laying down very comfortably. Got her head down on my leg. She is very comfortable. The spice. Right there. Plenty of it left. 206 people needed until I get my 4,000 viewer giveaway. And this is Make CVs Great Again. Ryan Christopher is kind of boring. Alzu, really? For you to say, that's interesting. Arizona shelter in place. So Arizona's a little behind the curve, Centurio. My dad is out there, and I hope he's okay.
Battle starts.
I'm really hoping he's okay. Get your brother to sign up for Twitch just to edge. Oh my god, thank you, Sanctus. That's really nice of you, man. Thank you. No carriers in this game. Mostly tier 10s. And you're on Greece. Alright. Another good song. Thank you, Sanctus. That means a lot, seriously. Because you're saying what I've been trying to say, but... you know. Starting with AP loaded. Yep. Yeah, Worcester's got like everything. I mean, it's a very comfortable ship because you can just pick everything you want. And who cares? Now, that being said, you got two ways to play the Worcester. One is open water. If you play open water, that means you've got to be Johnny on the spot with rudder shift and all that kind of stuff. So you typically want double rudder, all that good stuff, and range. The other way to play it is island humping, which I think is how we're going to see this play out. So Sanctus, man, this is for you.
Affirmative.
I'm going to fast forward a little bit here.
Enemy force detected.
Now you're playing open water. Look at this Missouri. Look at your Summers getting blapped. Oh, the Neptune's smoking. Nice. You have to start turning a bit. Could have been worse. Until you win enough games, yeah. It is a nice credit and XP farmer, yeah, in range. I agree. I remember one of the errors that the Worcester had when it was testing was it had battleship gun sounds. So every time you fired a gun, even though they're little 152s or whatever, it sounded like a freaking battleship, which is hilarious. Obviously that got fixed before release. That's part of the reason why we test these ships. But it was like boom, boom, boom. Sorry, Prue. I scared her. How many people went deaf? Yeah, exactly, right? Good use of hydro there to detect the Shima. No, actually, no. It's not radar, I'm sorry. Radar's coming, I think. There it is. Ooh, and you got the Zillywangy. You get your pick. Who do you want to whack first? Obviously, Shimakaze needs to go first. Uh-oh, who just got up? Hi, Stevie. My wife is walking around, so both of the cats are now very excited. Stevie is watching with intent. Aren't you, Stevie? He's looking upstairs. She's just waiting to see if my wife comes out. So you know she's got food. Worcester is one of your favorite ships in the game, very effective if played well. Absolutely, yes. And Yo Who Dead with the follow. Thank you very much. Yo Who Dead! Exclamation point ticket gets you in for our drawing. I thought I promised you guys I'd draw after last game. I apologize. I'll do it after this one. You were able to tour Wisconsin? Wisconsin's awesome. Sanctus, oh, Wisconsin. Yeah. You know, I don't know if you noticed or not, but there's a parking garage right across the street from the front and the bow of the Wisconsin. And the pictures from up there are amazing.
Nice work.
And if you want even better pictures, it almost looks like a drone picture. You go to at Nautilus. Yeah, that's yeah, exactly right. Then you know what I'm talking about. Now, if you go into that high rise and go up to the very top, it's actually a law firm up there. And I went up there, and I walked up, and I just very nicely said, would you be okay if I took some pictures of Wisconsin from there? And you could tell that the secretary, this young lady, just always asked that question. She's like, yes, fine, go ahead. So I got to go and take some awesome pictures from up top. It was freaking awesome. So John Paul Jones, if you get a chance to go, do that. Go to that parking garage right across the street from the Wisconsin, and then go up to the top of that high rise that it's right up against. Yeah, and you'll get some amazing shots from up there. Cyrus, how's it going, man? I'm doing fine, thanks. How are you? Having a good stream? Drinking my dirty water? Hanging out with the cats? Worcester is neither German or Soviet. Cage. Worcester is American. American! On for July unless cancelled. Yeah, I have a strong feeling it's gonna be cancelled. I hope I'm wrong. I really hope I'm wrong. Hashtag freedom. America! Oh my god, clan battles with all Worcesters? Oh, that'd be hilarious. If you don't play USF Cruisers, you're missing out. Paige, you're missing out, dude. You owe it to yourself to pick up some American ships. And that's not my bias because I'm American, I just think it's hilarious. Those ships are so different. Desta, that's USS Gearing, Kaze. So, it looks like, Sanctus, I apologize again, we didn't get a good island cover replay here. This is more open water, maximum range, spam, 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 but still gives you some idea as Auto redeems that flex film projection is there. USS Prince Eugen win, lol. Cage, you're Canadian? So? It was interesting to see Worcester in King of the Sea finals, yeah. Played very well, the Worcester is amazing. Played very poorly, it just dies and you're like, why did we even bring this ship?
Problem solved, sir.
Oh, okay, cool. You're welcome, MixEVs. And welcome to the channel, dude.
The ship is on fire.
So, I've got a Discord, you can see that right down there. You're welcome to jump in if you want. Hey, Captain Plankton back. Sharkbait, you've got Pensacola research, but you haven't purchased because you need to keep a Kaze B hull. Okay. I think this is a range booster, but it's hard to tell. CVs could answer that question. I can't remember off the top of my head the default range of the booster. But this feels very much like a range. And look how stupid this is when nobody cares about you. And you got a is that a Confederate? It is a Confederate. And are you running Halsey? Yeah, this is range. Look at how stupid Halsey is. This is why I have Halsey on this ship. stick one line to grind out the ships you're working on. Okay, that's fine, Cage. I did the opposite. I did every line all at the same time. Worked my way up from that. Uh-oh. Sylvia's shooting at you. Hey, look, it's a Witherer. 210,000 damage. Yeah, Halsey on Worcester is great. I just don't play Worcester in randoms, so like, he's kind of wasted in that because since I never play it, I never get Confederates. Oh well. I think I need to put Halsey on my Des Moines because I get more Confederates on Des Moines, but I also horror out. I horror out my Des Moines build Captain Halsey on other ships, so I think. Halsey on Indianapolis in ranked battles. That could be interesting. Did the New Orleans armor buff go through already? I thought it did. I don't remember. Yeah, he's been able to free farm like crazy. It's ridiculous.
I can answer the New Orleans question.
Yes?
Yes, so Pensacola and New Orleans bow and stern plating got upgraded from 16mm up to 25mm.
America!
Yep. Indianapolis hasn't been touched yet. She's still just as squishy as ever.
I'm just thinking that Confederates are going to be very easy to farm in ranked. So, you know. What else are you going to put them on? Oh! Boise. Put Halsey on Boise. That's sexy. Now pen the bow here, and you'll kill him before he can even shoot at you. Oh, never mind. Good job by the Azimo.
Our victory is in sight.
Looks at Belfast. Alright guys, we're gonna do our drawing after this game, and then we got time for one more. My wife just went to go get me Culvers. Oh, I can't wait.
Torpedoes to port.
Let's just watch this guy now, shall we? 175, 290. Did we hear 300? 300 and 3,000, and I could have got a death pick, but I was fast forwarding. Wow. Thanks for sending that one in, Make CVs. I still screenshotted that somehow, I think. I don't know. Let me see. Let me go to screenshot folder and see. Did I not? I screenshot. Oh well. I missed it. Oh well. Yeah, it's so I love concrete mixers from Culver's, especially on days like today. Flavor of the day is Mint Explosion, which is awesome. So I get Mint Explosion, which is, hey math teacher, this is your game, which is mint custard with hardening chocolate and something else, Andy's candies built in, and then on top of that, so Andy's mints, and then on top of that I get cookie dough and Nestle Crunch. It's amazing. So my wife is going to get that for me. Yes, we get island usage this game. Oh, I need to draw my drawing. Hold on. Here we go. Sorry guys, I've been... Here we go. Closing giveaway. Drawing a winner. Beast is the Great. Now, guys, don't leave yet because I've been having this giveaway all game long, all stream long. So, Beast is great. If you're here, say something. If not, we're gonna move on in about a minute. Salem is like a Des Moines. If you have a Des Moines, you'll feel very comfortable in her. The difference is a couple things. One, her radar is shorter range, 7.5 kilometer. It got buffed recently, which is great. And then it either has hydro or defensive. No, wait, it's radar or hydro, and then it's defensive fire. I think is how it is. It's a weird setup. Malvis Lull, you're here. The big thing about it is it's got that super heal. So it's able to heal tons. You have to choose between hydro or radar. Right, exactly. Yep, so you're forced defensive fire. Wandering Bread, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Wrong song. Alright, moving on. I have the tiger. Here we go. Here we go. I'm gonna pick the last song because I want to.
Enemy force sighted on the horizon.
Let's see if I can get that to work. Yes, maybe. Yes, it's there. We go. Play only aggressive because you have DD Wolfpack div on this flank. What do you got? You got Mogador, Udaloy, and Kit. That could work. Could definitely work. And Andre 40, thank you very much for the follow. We are still waiting to hear from our winner. Beast is the great. Beat is the great. You guys enjoying cruiser only, or do you guys feel like this is kind of boring because it's always cruisers? Shori Mastu, hello, good evening. How are you? Oh, Venezia, don't go broadside. That's silly. It's good and boring. So, what other themes can we do? So we got Destroyer Friday. And I was thinking, we could also go ship lines, right? We could go like all American, all British, all German, or French, or whatever. Cage, you like it better when it's mixed? Very Shady, you like cruisers? So I thought I could do that. I could go based off of a ship line. I could go, or a nation. I could go based off of a tier spread. I could go based off of a map, so we focus only on maps. All premiums? No, I'm not doing all premiums. Oh, that's an interesting thought. Axis versus allies versus randoms. Coal and steel? Well, mix it up? Alright, rating recon. Gotcha. So maybe next week we do just regular mix, and then the following week we do themes? I don't know, I'm just curious. Like, I want to know what you guys care for. Did I ever do your Venezia clan battle? I don't think I have. I could host some training room fun, that's true. Would you guys be interested in that? Time to draw another winner. We haven't heard from our winner yet. Here we go, next winner. Wife Aggro! Wife Aggro, are you here? Rigged indeed. Training room fun is always fun, that's true. Wife Aggro is here. Wife Aggro, you've got an NA account, don't you? Oh, that Udaloy. Holland. Can't do that. Why not have one day mix, one day ship line, and the other day that? Cage, so my thought about that was I wanted to make sure that all the major classes got themselves covered, and I was worried that if I only did, say, one day battleship, then other people say, why the F didn't you do this other one? Oh, this Udaloy. Well, there goes one of your DD Wolfpacks. Oh, he dodged! He freaking dodged! Alright, guys. Wife Aggro is here. Great. Let's get him his code. There we go. This is the island spot? Okay. You're welcome, Wife Aggro. Oh man, I love this tune. Wife Aggro won. Totally rigged. So you can see here, this is how you spot, you know, right in between an island. So when he zooms out again, you can see island right here blocking his center from the Hawaiian center. Yep.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship. Torpedoes to port.
I'm turning my headphones up because this is just this is good stuff. If you've got a really good system with bass, this is amazing. This lion. He's frustrated with you, so he's shooting at you. That's right, Boda. This is Makers. Michigan blueberry wine. That sounds amazing. I love blueberries. That sounds amazing, Boda.
Enemy battleship foundered. Our team has taken the lead.
Well, I mean, there's not a problem with getting stuck there farming. I mean, you're getting free shots. Never feel bad about free shots. I love how Devonshire is telling you, "Yep, nope. I got the kill." So I had some amazing blueberry stuff when I was in Croatia. Just really effing yummy. When I was in, I think it was in Zagreb. And I grabbed this stuff, and it was good. People keep calling me, and I'm like, no, dog, I'm streaming. I'm not answering that.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
My wife just left to get Maker's Mark, or to get Culver. She should be back in about 10 minutes or less. Just about perfect timing with this game. Scrolling for Zoom. Math teacher. Shift is much faster. Absolutely. Oh, closing time. That's a very fitting song.
Thought you would like that.
Yeah. When I
I
worked
gotta ask one.
All stations.
Sorry, go ahead.
Concentrate fire on the target.
I gotta ask one question. What is Culver?
Culver's is a fast food chain that came out of Wisconsin. They make very yummy burgers. And yes, Boda, butter burgers, absolutely. I've got myself a bacon and cheddar double cheeseburger coming for me. Cooked well done. Oh, I can't believe it. They do cheese curds, because Wisconsin cheese curds are the bomb. So I got cheese curds coming with marinara sauce. I can dip them in. And then I've got, to finish, I've got my concrete mixer. I can't wait.
That sounds delicious.
It's absolutely delicious. We do like one takeout a week. We've kind of tried to rein that in because of coronavirus and all that crap. So last week we did last week we did Rosati's, and I got myself an absolutely wonderful deep stuffed crust pizza, which was just phenomenal, which covered like 5 days. I think I ate that for 5 days, and I didn't complain whatsoever. Sanctus, another good example here. So that was great. Five Guys is, so if you like Five Guys, you'll like Culver's. Culver's is like Five Guys but less expensive. Although the fries are better at Five Guys than Culver's, but Culver's allows you to do different things. You can get my favorite is to actually get mashed potatoes if I'm not going for cheese curds, because they're a little bit healthier. You never had Five Guys? Oh, Five Guys is great. Five Guys is great. They're like 25 minutes away from me, so that's why I don't have Five Guys that often. Five Guys is better, but they're more expensive, so. So I'll typically go Culvers. I don't have a problem with that at all. Here comes the radar as the enemy team decides to push in. And LOL this Friesland. What is he thinking? His engines are out, so he's not going to be able to change speeds very quickly. Still manages to kill the Odoy. That's a rip. Turret Traverse Re. Here he goes. There he goes. Now he's going forward. Wow, he dodged you good there. Jeez. I'm told Five Guys isn't a big deal. You know what? I had In-N-Out Burger. I had the fortune of having In-N-Out when I went to Wargaming's Anchors Away Anaheim, the very first Anchors Away. We were on the Iowa. And talk about amazing bonding experiences. I got to hang out with the Wargaming film crew because they were filming me for an interview. Me and I think Zoop. I think it was Zoop. I don't remember. But it was so awesome because we went, you know, I got to hang out with them. We got to chat and hang out and just enjoy time. And then we went to In-N-Out and they're like, we're paying. I'm like, what? So they had us. It was great. Need to try Tommy's? Tommy's, okay. I'll have to check it out. You like how they make bacon crispy? Yes, I can't stand uncooked as well. So when I get well done burgers at Culver's, it's always like they always extra cook the bacon. Tommy's Burgers, great chili burger. Okay, I'm not a big fan of chili, but I'll try them out. I love me a good burger. My favorite though is Timmy O'Toole's. I don't know if you guys have ever been to Timmy O'Toole's. Here, give me a second. I'm gonna pull up the menu. This is another Chicago eatery that's amazing. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. There, check out Timmy O'Toole's right there, that link. And then scroll down, or just do a search for Little Timmy in the burger section. Oh my god, this is the best burger I've ever gotten at a pub. And I have a nice day when I have these burgers. Meanwhile, we're just watching as you just tear up stuff in the middle gap here. Portillo's is good too. Portillo's is really good. Another Chicago delight. Hooters burgers aren't bad. I never noticed. Nice kill. Now you just got the Soyuz to deal with. Oh, and that Friesland, that pesky Friesland is still near. Triple fire? Oh my god. Good use of DCP there. You might want to try stopping shooting there so you can go dark, but okay, you're going to try to win harder. Yeah, you did try to throw hard. You're trying to throw right now. In my opinion. Personally, well, you're hydro detected now, so I guess, what the hell, why not go for it? Look at this, you have 254 hit points. Look at the super heal, though. Super heal's coming. Super heal's coming. There it is, right there. You win the game. Look at that. Look at you healing up. You sick, sick thing. Bruh, that's not gonna do it, bruh. There's the Wither. And now you can go forward and kill that Friesland finally.
Torpedoes, direct front.
Because what's he gonna do? Torp you? Mobile dry docks, right? Yeah, Little Timmy. Cheddar, Jack, mozzarella, Swiss, bacon, barbecue, onion straws, lettuce, tomato, onion pingles. and it's on Irish fries, which is French fries with cheddar and mozzarella cheese and bacon and onions melted into them. Oh, so good. So good. First time seeing a Super Heal. You want to get it? Yeah, Super Heal is amazing on the ship. You went for range mod. I don't believe you at all on that. Range mod is great for the ship because it allows you to arc over islands and stuff. Yeah, Des Moines runs legendary, right? Lol. You're just like, come here, let me eat you. Salem, so both of them have different benefits to them, and you have to play them based off of their strengths. Nice kill for the win. Alright guys, my wife is coming home very soon. So we're gonna move on to our ending stream scene here. Of course I want to say thank you to all of you guys for hanging out, being a part of this awesome stream. Really appreciate it. I need to know who to raid. I'm running low on dirty water, but I'm gonna fix that after the stream is over. Wife Aggro, Killer Mokonis, Wife Aggro subbed? I didn't notice that. Joseph, thank you guys for the subs, really appreciate it. And Bartik Streaming, thank you for the follow, dude. Really appreciate that. Whole bunch of new followers here. We even got a cheer as well. Freaking awesome. Guys, we are at 3,797 followers, so I only need 202 more followers, and I can get to my 4,000 follower stream. That's me. Sony's got 464 people. No offense, but I like to raid people. Sony's gonna get to 5K, no problem. I want to raid people who don't have a lot of people in there because I want to help this community grow of streamers, of warships, of all that kind of stuff. So I'm sorry guys if you don't mind, but I want to raid somebody different. K35, Captain Honor, both would be good prospects. Senpai, he's got 380 people. He'll be fine. He's fine. What do you guys think? I've rated K35 recently. How about Captain Honor? How about Captain Honor? He's got dirty water too. Oh my god, K35. Keskin, thank you very much for the follow, dude. Everybody, welcome. We're about ending our stream ourselves as well, but this is us, Replay Theater. Toss a follow if you would before you run if you want, but oh my god, we are going to move on to somebody else. Mr. Moto's on. We're about to head on to somebody else. But this is Zaz Replay Theater. I cover replays of all kinds, and I covered a couple already. A whole bunch today, and I'm going to be doing some more on Friday. Friday is going to be Destroyer Friday, so that's going to be awesome. Mr. Moto is okay. Let's go ahead and raid Mr. Moto. I think I did that right. Yep. I am going to finish off my dirty water, enjoy things. Mr. Moto, by the way, has applied for CC. He's also a member of the Aim and Achieve stream team, which is part of the reason why I'm going to choose to raid him. Because I got to support my peoples, right? Moto, I featured one of his replays yesterday, or not yesterday, Monday. Got a good death pick off of him in his Bayern. So he's a good dude, good people. Gonna have an awesome stream. I know it in my heart. Guys, Friday, 2 days from now, 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. Central Time, you'll see me again. I'll be streaming again, having tons of fun with all of you guys. And then Sunday's the big one. 12 p.m. Central till 6 p.m. Central. I'll be putting out a form for you guys to vote. So be looking for that on my Twitter. I'm gonna put my socials up here again. And Tars Boba, it's not Portillo's, it's Culver's, but thank you very much. I can't wait. I'm really excited. It's gonna be fun. The rest of you guys, thank you so much for hanging out and being a part of this awesome stream. Really appreciate it. I couldn't do it without all of you guys. Like seriously, couldn't do it with all of you guys. So It means a lot, and to connect with all you guys is freaking awesome. We're down to 5 seconds left. Make sure you give the Zath wave, which is circle and a slash. And take care, guys. Thank you.